changing everyone's life. So what we're going to do right now, I'm going to hand the microphone off. And everyone's just going to take, 30 seconds or a minute why they went to EXP and what they like about EXP. So Keely, is very fitting, one of our top agents and top, you introduce EXP to so many agents, so successful, that you can start this off.
Okay. Be glad to. Thanks, Bill. Hey, everybody, how are you? It's good to be here. I'm going to keep this real short and sweet. So I could not be more thrilled today. I feel so grateful and blessed to be with this company. And I was cold called by Rich Tomasini 14 months ago, and been loving it ever since. My whole real estate life has changed. Real estate is fun again. I'm still selling a lot of houses, but I've got a foundation, if you will, to fall back on. So with stock and revenue share. So I couldn't be happier. It's so good to see all of you.
I would say everything she said. We've been in the business for a while. We basically found a company that really improved upon where we were. So the numbers made sense for us. We get to keep more of our money as far as commissions, and now we have stock that we're getting for doing what we already do, and revenue share, which is just life-changing. So fun is a huge part of it. It has definitely put the fun back in what we spend all of our time doing, helping our clients buy and sell.
Hello. Two of the core values at EXP that I think Deanna and I embrace the most would be collaboration and fun. If you know me, I love to throw a party. The unicorn balloons, those were mine. But I think that Gene Frederick said it best, and it's this poster over here, making real estate fun again. Because to be honest, when I was cold called by Tom, he didn't know that I was burnt out. Deanna was like, how can I get some spark back in you? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to sell real estate, but I like the life that we live and the money that real estate generates. And what he didn't know was that he really changed our lives. And let's have a party. She really does like a party. She's my best friend. They're my best friends. And I'm so grateful to them for bringing me along on the journey, because I left my previous firm kicking and screaming. Like, I didn't know if this was the right thing for me, and at year end, it was one of the best decisions that I could have ever made with my career. So the company for me, what it means is having great relationships. Gosh, I just can't even stress that enough. Like, the relationships that we get to have with each other is beyond anything I ever imagined in my career that I would have. So if you're looking for a company with great support, great people all around, EXP is the way to go, and you don't have to kick and scream. Like, just go willingly, like with a smile. And we're fun people. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. I'm happy to be here.
Hello, I don't know how many of you are guests here, but I haven't been at EXP even a year. But I had about 20 agents call me, trying to recruit me. I didn't know any of them except for Bill. He came to my office, he tried to talk to me. I said, leave me alone, I know all about it, I've heard everything. I don't need you to tell me anything, go away. But if I want to hear it, I'll call you. So he would come to my office and visit me, but he'd never say anything about it. And after a year, I was at a conference in California, and I overheard a girl telling someone else all about EXP, and I thought, oh my God, I gotta go home and call Bill. So I came back, I made an appointment with him, we went to lunch, he told me everything, and I said, I am so freaking mad at you right now. And he said, what's wrong? I said, a year ago you should have knocked me in the head and made me listen to you. So I feel like I've lost a lot of money. I've been in the business a little over 21 years. If this had been around when I started real estate, I wouldn't be up here today. I would be like on an island somewhere that I would own. And so the things that I was surprised about when I got here was the camaraderie. I wasn't expecting that. I've met so many agents that have been top producing in my market for so long. Like, I mean, Craig, you and Shelly were across the street from me. I never met you. I didn't even know you. I didn't like you because I didn't know you, but now I love you. You're competitors. You get these ideas about people. you know what I'm saying? I was like, hey. But now, you know, you help me. I call you, he's always there, and so many other people that I've met. So there's a lot more to the company besides revenue, stock. There's so much support, and I've made a lot of great friends, and I'm really enjoying it, and I'm not looking back.
To go after that. Hey, I'm Lauren. So I've been with the company, I guess, a year now. Bill, same, just stopped me until I finally sat down with him. So it's been great. I got my license at 20. I've been at Keller Williams for 14 years. I never thought I was going to leave. And then you see it, and oh crap, now what do you do, right? So it's been great. I love it. And like everyone up here has said, the relationships, honestly, I came over because I flew under the radar at my other company, which was fine. I want to be efficient. I want to sell houses. I don't want to go sit in team meetings for 3 hours a day. So my whole goal in switching was the efficiency. But to my surprise, I think the relationship piece has been the best part of my transition. So.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Vining. My husband and I and my team came over in June of last year, and we came from Keller Williams, so there's no turning back. Like so many of you guys have said, we were approached time and time again. The answer is always no, 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 no. I'm happy. There's no reason for us to leave. I want the best, number one training company in the world. I was on ALC. I mean, we did it all. I bled red. So when we were never leaving, and so we left because EXP exists. And if you are a numbers person, if you know business, if you guys are in production, it is a no-brainer when you chunk it down. It doesn't matter how you slice or dice it. You can't. The numbers are the numbers are the numbers. So in addition to everything that they've already said, for us, I will tell you guys just from a general brokerage standpoint, our VICs are amazing. The response that we get from Lori B, we're on the South Carolina side, North Carolina is Matt Reyes, and the whole team, they're all phenomenal. So from a brokerage standpoint, in and of itself, to be able to be out there doing the production, right? Because that's the engine that makes all this run. If we're not producing, if we're not closing deals, then revenue share doesn't matter and stock doesn't matter. We've got to sell real estate. So for us, it is amazing to have the support that we have from the brokerage aspect in and of itself. So if you guys are on the fence about that and you're wanting to know, oh my gosh, what's my relationship with my VIC going to be like? It's going to be, it's phenomenal.
Hey everybody, Kayla Lindsay, also led Red, loved culture, loved being number one. And then when I started, actually I looked at it, and I looked at it, and I looked at it, and I said no. And then I looked at it again, and I said no. And then something just kind of clicked in my mind. I was like, okay, well maybe I'll actually really look at it this time. And when I finally made the switch, I still honestly wasn't 100% sure. It was a month and a half into being in it that I actually put out a YouTube video to openly express how I felt about the company. And it's been nothing but happiness. Honestly, it kind of felt like I didn't know what putting the fun back in real estate was. I just thought it was a really fun tagline because I have no idea to quantify what that is. It's very catchy. But what it was for me was I felt like I was finally outside of the box. I was outside the model. I was outside of the expectations of what a top agent in a particular office is supposed to do. And my business has grown. I had the best first quarter I've ever had in my 3 years in real estate. And I really bring that back to making a change and opening up my mind. So it was a great move for me. I really don't think it would not be for anyone. It's for everybody. So yeah.
Hey everybody, I'm Kelly Hall. My story is very unique. I've been a practicing real estate agent for 2.5 years. Bob Crowley changed my world. Thank you, Bob. Every time I see Bob Crowley, he gets a big old hug from me. So I came in had just come in with a partnership. I was at Allen Tate, and new into real estate. Things are going great. Had an opportunity to partner up with someone with a large book of business. Bob kept talking to us, and we're like, ugh, he's not going away. So I told my partner, look, this Lunch and Learn is right down the street. We already have to be at our office for our Tuesday meeting. Let's just go listen. It's free lunch. We got to eat somewhere, and he's not going away. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. So fast forward, we came over, officially had our, my anniversary in February, 1 year. But before I could even have my first anniversary, remember 2.5 years practicing now, I was able to put a team together. I wasn't planning to put the team together, but the team came to me. Why? Because this is the best firm you could ever work for. My production level, when I quit having to fill out 4 sets of paperwork, killing trees at my other firm, and my production level, so I love techie, I love the little avatar, totally get my geek on, and went boom, right out of the sky. So I'm a new agent to the biz. I have 30 years in real estate, but new agent. So all of you newer agents out there, embrace it. Make yourself. Do the work. Make yourself. Watch the videos. Make yourself. Get out there. For all of you agents who have been around forever, thank you for allowing me in this awesome firm.
Hi, I'm Julie Kamara. I've been in the business about 12, 13 years. Previous firm I was with, I was top producer there, very happy, everything was going great, I thought. And then circumstances changed there, they changed our commission structures, and I looked at this and said, gotta take a $40,000 a year cut. Probably shouldn't be here. So prayed about it, and somebody introduced me to EXP, and anybody who knows me, I'm a spreadsheet, figure it out, numbers person. I've owned businesses all my life since I'm 18. So I gotta know the numbers. I gotta get right down to every number, make sure I'm doing it right, which I don't know why I didn't do that before, because had I done that, probably wouldn't have stayed where I was. That being said, went and met Shelly and Craig with some friends of mine, and after that I was like, the Lord just said it in my ear, he's like, this is the place you need to be. The warmth that they gave us, the love that they gave us, the constant communication, it exceeded anything I've ever known. Everybody I spoke with was like, you don't want to go there, you're going to be on an island somewhere. Little did I know that really we are on islands in the world. And they're like, you're never going to talk to anybody. And let me tell you something. I brought 4 agents over so far from my previous firm. I've seen them more now than I've seen in the 12 years I was with the company. We are together all the time. We're always doing things. We're collaborating. The collaboration, the friendship, the knowledge here is something I've never experienced. It was always people were coming to me, asking me what to do, and now it's just out there for everybody. Any question you could possibly have. And what I love about this company is that you're all willing to share. It's like, I came from companies, I've worked for a couple of different firms, where it was like, oh, well, I'm not telling you my secret because you might steal my business, you might do good, and I don't want you to do good. It is the complete opposite here, and that just blows my mind. It blows my mind that you're willing to share listing presentations, and it's just never been like that for me, and how I was able to succeed and be a top producer in my other company is unbelievable. And I've only been here 6 months, and let me tell you something, it's changed my life. I have a new energy about real estate. It was kind of getting stale, and it was like just going through the motions, and I have this new energy that is just radiating, and that makes all the difference. And when you meet people and you do a transaction with them, they can tell. They're like, what is about you, Julie, that is different? You're like really excited about this stuff now, like what's up? And it's so easy for people to come on and be a part of this company because of all this great stuff that we're a part of. So I'm grateful to Shelly and Craig. You guys are awesome. Nick McCree, wherever you are, you're awesome as well. Just a great team, really great team, and I'm very appreciative.
I'm Kathy Burns, the original. I got into real estate in 2005 at 55 years old and was basically starting life over. And I started with started with Coldwell Banker, went to RE/MAX, was at South State, and then Keller Williams for a minute, and I ended up joining for a minute. I joined with Craig and Shelley, and then 2 weeks later they said, we're going over to EXP, and I'm like, whatever. I didn't know anything about it. I just figured they checked it out. I'd already seen all these other firms. Nothing seemed to make any sense anymore, and I was very burnt out and imagining myself putting signs in the yard till I was 80 years old. So, very depressed about the whole thing. And then I looked at this plan, and I'm like, my background, I did estate planning for 23 years, so when I saw the stock, I was intrigued. And then when I saw the rev share, I was really, really excited because I had failed miserably at network marketing, and I thought, this isn't network marketing. This is actually paying you for selling homes, and they pay me down 7 levels. Are you kidding me? So I saw hope at last. And so for me, that was a big deal and the life-changing part. I can't tell you how excited I am about this company. I'm no longer burned out, and I'm a techie on steroids, so I love everything about this company with that. And I love to share, so I love being a collaborator, so it's for me. It's probably for you too.
Hey y'all, I'm Karen Head, Winston-Salem. We cover the Triad area. And how hard is it to follow these ladies? I mean, they covered a lot of really important information. So I'll just share a very important piece of this with you, and that is the party that goes on. Yeah. I'm pretty much part of this group. No, I'm totally kidding, but I have had a massage with Rich Tomasini and Marcus Dilling at a mall in a chair, so I'll just leave it at that. Day drinking does happen occasionally. Okay, I'll get back to it, but collaboration, fun, numbers, money, yes, it's all there. The tech is all there. You know, we taught a class in, I guess you're in Cornelius?
Yeah.
And we did a listing presentation class on how to do listings, and I brought my assistant down. Kathy trained us on how to use Remine, and you know, it's just, that's what it is. It's a big group of top producers sharing because they're big enough, they don't care if you steal their stuff. There's tons of business out there, plenty of business to go around. And for those who do the business, it's there. If you're working, you're dedicated, you're Monday through Friday, you're at the office, you're kicking it, you're gonna make the money. And this firm, this club, if you're lucky enough to be invited to join it, man, it's a fun place to be.
I don't want to follow any of you. My name is Deanna Wolf, and I have a little bit different perspective. I've been licensed as a realtor for 18 years, but I don't really sell anymore. I've gone more in the direction of being in kind of the background support roles. So I work as a transaction coordinator. I also help plan some of these events, and I do some... help with training for SkySlope and that kind of thing. So I guess what I'd like to say briefly is if you're on a team and you're wondering if this is a good move for everyone on your team and you want to make sure that everyone's taken care of, know that myself coming over in a support role, that for me it's been life-changing. I've never known as many people in a real estate company that I've been with as I do here. And the other nice thing is, even in the role that I'm in, I'm able to take part in the agent attraction and revenue share. I have 6 people that I've attracted to the company, a 7th and 8th that I'm talking with. So even in my limited capacity, there's a place for me. And so that's been great. And it's just a lot of fun, a lot of great people, fantastic community, and really positive spirit here. So.
Hello, I'm Melissa Chambers, and my story is very similar to each of ours, but I'll call out Bill Price again since everybody seems to be calling on him. But I was with Keller Williams with Craig and Shelley, so just a little bit about that is I always saw their names, we were in the same office, but I didn't go into the office except to drop off a check, pick up a check, and occasionally a training class that I felt like I could find out more somewhere else than what that person was teaching. So I felt a disconnect in the office, so I didn't go there anymore. And then I decided to join EXP, and we were just talking today that, I don't know that Shelley and Craig and I even had a conversation until I joined EXP, and I've seen and talked to both of them more in the past 4 months than in 3 years. So that's kind of crazy. But my story is similar about somebody stalking and hounding me, and I already mentioned him. But that went on for a year, and the same thing as a couple of you all were saying. I'm kicking myself that, first of all, I let him hound me for a year, and second of all, because I waited so long to come over. But I have a team, and they're all amazing. I have the buyer's agents, I have the marketing rep, Erica, who's like my right hand, and that was scary for me. Like, how are we gonna transition, and is it gonna be easy? Is it gonna be a nightmare? And I don't think anybody mentioned this, but the transition was so easy because Shelly and Craig and Bill and all of the others here have systems in place and people in place who can make the transition so much easier than I thought. And had I known that a year and 4 months ago now, but I would have just gone ahead and just taken a leap of faith, even though I had so much going on at the time. The biggest fear for us was it the right decision, but how stressful it seemed to be to us to like move us all over, and it wasn't. So again, I'm sorry, but thank you for sticking with me. Yeah, you got me now. So that's it.
Hi everyone. Craig and I looked at this company about 20 months ago, and the reason we joined was, first of all, for our team. The story that Kathy and Deanna is sharing, that's exactly what we were looking for, something more than ourselves. I mean, we were going to be fine at KW and be able to continue to sell real estate, and we were too, but we were looking for something when the market did shift, that we would have an opportunity, and I didn't have to have the stress of the fact that our admin team or agents on our team could struggle the way we did in 2008. So Craig and I were looking for that opportunity. We were looking at doing a boutique, and EXP was put in front of Craig, and then Craig brought it to me. And in doing that, what happened was we went out to this company to kind of think we were not going to do this move at all, and came back and now look at all these incredible people, first of all in this room, and second of all right here in front of us, all these ladies. I didn't know but only 2 of you in this group, and now we have real solid relationships where we lean on each other, and if anybody calls, I've never had that support for myself. I've never had it for my team, and I've never had it for other people in our group. So, I mean, it's changed my life. I know it's changed Craig's life. I know that it's just put not only locally, but nationally. Sheila, for example, she's been in our life since the beginning of making this switch over. And just people all around the country will help you. And I've never seen that before. And a lot of times they have nothing to do with us financially. It's just that they are in the company and they're excited and we have synergy and we're having fun and people are doing well. Their real estate businesses are growing and it makes a difference. So that's all. I just appreciate everybody here.